Let hom 'n bak tot 'n tunnel efraïone. Daardoor werd Diffingdick into de all-nieuw 2026 600 a torta perfectly represents de vertieren of Japanese leren aan precisie en engineering. Lewis als alwans bijna alleen kuller in de leren segment, betes team, die vergone bold, blending elegante performance aan innovation en een breed talking pakkagen. Het vreemde verschillende de 2026 600 Thomas respect. De front fascia is all about puur aan ton verdiende. Al notige afkomplete lai radius zich net verticaal grillen, geving aan imposing almost regel presente. De Fiat BM leed headlich het snoep en degrate duide met reining licht baars dat streete verticaal lei. Gevinkt dit tora inifie licht signaturen dat kan bemestaken voor aanleiding else ontjeruat. Verheid CV und de wit is stapelt with de aerodynamic peerpose, blending performante aan sophistication. Moving to the rear, de 2026 600 Maintains dat samen blend of elegante aan aggression. De neefleedteilige barstreetes afroest de witte of de tar, in paseming het stanse aan witte. De teil designes klein uit meestiler, with de simple terrome offense aan op een wervel integrated spoilerlip. De deel S-host outlets are neertlei from it with a sport-inspired diffuser, balancing class with the athletic keys. I also find a nave bad geleierd with the itonet layers o emblem sitting proudly at the fainter aantal 5600 a marking bijloof, hinting at its elektrified p-wertrein. step inzitten en eieren immediate laat transported into Lees vision of vertieren leren. De carbon heeft de 2026 600 is weere traditioneel craftsmanship meets titting eten te knolligheid. Soft turf layout hier wraks neerlei efferai surfose, complemented by real wood veneers, brisset aluminum offense, and ambient lichting dat an add up to a jair moed. Deze centerpiece is een massive 14-inch infotainment display seamlessly integrated into the dashboard, supported by a fully digital instrument cluster and an augmented reality head-up display. De neefmarkt levens een Phantom Sound System delivers studio fidelity audio dat immersive audio en pure sonic bliss. In de wet de 2026 600 tontinjes het hybrid leggezij, bid we de motor power aandrijving aan even bevoren. Lees A5 with a 3.5 liter twin turbo 6 hybrid system, powered with an advanced electric motor setup, delivering a fulminate output of around 480 horsepower. De hybrid system has been optimeerd voor både performance en efficiëntheid, providing instant doorgeven needed on wijsbaarheid kruising wanneer juist want te rijden. De all-wheel drive system in series totaal control en aan condition, weil het de adaptieve air suspension delivers sluitelijke comfort en efferijs ervaren. Nev leedstoknemers. Weile ledes hazen officiële tonveer met pricing uit. Allerlei reports zeggen dat je 2026 600 wil start around 110,000 voor de basismiddel, met een vele loaded etitieve trims rating up to 140,000. Als voor wen wel zeer onteerroerd, lees es episte to officiële en veilteel 600 to de global market in later 2025, met de dealership availability beginning in early 2026. Today, we're diving deep into one of Volkswagen's most anticipated luxury fastbacks, the 2026 Volkswagen Arteon. Known for blending elegance, performance, and practicality, the Arteon has always stood out as VW's most premium sedan offering. And for 2026, Volkswagen isn't just refreshing the Arteon, they're redefining what a modern Gran Turismo can be. From the front, the 2026 Arteon looks absolutely commanding. Volkswagen has evolved its signature design language into something more athletic and futuristic. The new full-width LED matrix headlamps now connect seamlessly with the illuminated Volkswagen badge at the center, creating a bold, continuous light bar that stretches across the front fascia. The bumper design has been sharpened, featuring large air intakes with gloss black detailing, giving it that aggressive, performance-oriented stance reminiscent of GT cars. A subtle sculpting of the hood adds muscular definition, while the low-slung front grille improves aerodynamics and enhances airflow. Moving to the rear, the 2026 Arteon continues to impress with a sleek fastback profile that merges sportiness with elegance. The taillights are now slimmer and feature dynamic LED animations connected by a horizontal light strip that enhances the car's width and premium feel. From certain angles, the Arteon almost looks like a concept car brought to life, refined, futuristic, and balanced perfectly between sophistication and aggression. Whether viewed in daylight or under the glow of city lights, this is a car that commands attention without shouting for it. Step inside and the 2026 Arteon welcomes you to a world of next-generation Volkswagen luxury. The cabin has been completely redesigned with sustainability and technology in mind. You'll find premium soft-touch materials, ambient LED lighting with customizable colors, and a minimalist dashboard dominated by a 15-inch floating infotainment screen, paired with a fully digital 12.3-inch driver cluster. The new smart climate control system and touch-sensitive steering wheel controls create a seamless, futuristic experience, while wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay come standard. The seats are wrapped in sustainable leather alternatives, offering both comfort and eco-friendliness, with multi-zone massage and ventilation functions for front passengers. Under the hood, the 2026 Volkswagen Arteon gets a serious upgrade. Buyers can expect a range of powertrains, including a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4 producing around 300 horsepower in the R-Line trim, paired with Volkswagen's 4-motion all-wheel drive system and a 7-speed DSG dual-clutch transmission for lightning-fast shifts. But the real game changer will be the plug-in hybrid e-hybrid variant, combining the turbocharged engine with an electric motor to deliver a combined 360 horsepower and over 60 kilometers, 37 miles, of electric-only range. Pricing for the 2026 Volkswagen Arteon hasn't been officially announced yet, but early estimates suggest it will start around $45,000 for the base model and climb up to $60,000 for the fully loaded R-Line or plug-in hybrid trims. As for its arrival, industry insiders expect the 2026 Volkswagen Arteon to make its official debut in late 2025, with global sales starting in early to mid-2026. Europe will likely get the first deliveries, followed by North America and Asian markets shortly after. Välkommen bak till det tunnel. Det är vi avdifting into one of the most underdebated layers sedans of the dotade, the all-nave 2026 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Mercedes has always positionerat det S-Class als de global benchmark voor leren, refinement en vertieren technologie. Bij het 2026 model, it feels different. It feels like a Mercedes is not only redefining the era, they are starting a new era. Let's start with het bold front end because het 2026 slots brings aan interior nave identity. The first thing I'll notice is the massive blocked out vertical grille. Nou deze net with a more stilted on fly container that blend soundness like with your front bumper. De signatuur leed duide met reining liggets halve evolved into ultra thin vertieres het blades dat streeds horizontaal gevinkt je tot alweer more dominant lood. De huidige stemself is aardig sharper, kleiner en more agressieve, met haar neeflichting signatuur dat zoals Mercedes is talking a more modern, minimalis deze direction. Moving to the rear, de 2026 slots continues de vertierische thema. Detailig het vorm aan multiple leidlichtingstructuren, gevinkt je buik in een dramatic en recognizable negatieve signaturen. Elf ligt het par illuminatus with a sequential pattern in balsaming de witte antleerij presente. The rear bumper has been redesignated with a sportier, more aerodynamic diffuser. It's weer more stilted and features of the tuner for title fins that outfacilitate on performance styling. The trunk line is more pronounced and the accepted integrated like spoiler outboden style and stability at higher speeds. En zit de 2026 Mercedes S-Class. De story betoon is even more impressive. Mercedes has doubled down on its philosophy of digital layer, blending handcrafted materials with advanced technology in a Wi-Fi brandstandmaatje. Apist of vele redesignated carbon layout with a massive 9th-generation OLED infotainment screen dominating the kenteconsole. De digital instrument cluster is floating, crisp and vele customizable. Ambient lighting wraps around the dashboard, doors and seats, creating dynamically to driven modus and ISO settings. De 2026 slaas is episte te vormen weer de multiple engene koeifesdepending on de market, including 3.0 NNSC turbo multi-hybrid, 4.0 of 8 turbo multi-hybrid, 9 en hybrid variant weer de significant lei inzre als het elektridrange. Handling will also see an improvement with the updated R suspension, rear oil steering, and improved adaptive damping. Dit is episte to deliver a smoother uit more controlled ride, with a better voerneringstabiliteit and a fighter power delivery. Geven al de upgrades neefteven aan Rising Manufacturing toos de 2026 slaas wil likkelij start hegeert dan de Generation. Predicted braking, basis 450 als 500, 115,000, 125,000, 8 models 145,000, 165,000. De 2026 Mercedes-Benz S-Class is episte to maken het global debut in later 2025 met de zoveel availabiliteit beginning in eerlijk 2026 in Europa, springt to mid 2026 in de East aan Azië, later 2026 voor select emerging markets. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated electric crossovers of the upcoming year, the 2026 Nissan Ariya. Nissan's electric revolution continues to gain momentum, and this latest iteration of the Ariya promises to push boundaries even further. The front design of the 2026 Ariya radiates pure modernity and precision. Nissan has completely refined its V-Motion grille design into a sleeker, illuminated panel that seamlessly blends with ultra-slim LED headlights. The bold, clean lines across the hood and front bumper create a sense of power and aerodynamic efficiency. The lighting signature has also been updated, featuring sharper daytime running lights that frame the grille like electric eyebrows, giving the Ariya a futuristic, confident face. The lower air intake design contributes to improved cooling efficiency while maintaining a bold and sporty stance. Moving to the rear, the Ariya continues its sleek, coupe-inspired look. A full-width LED light bar spans across the tailgate, bearing the Nissan logo in the center, a design that not only looks elegant but also enhances visibility. The roofline gently slopes into a floating rear spoiler, giving the SUV a sporty crossover silhouette. Chrome details and sculpted rear diffuser emphasize both style and aerodynamic performance. The taillights themselves feature a 3D effect that glows beautifully at night, creating a truly high-end aesthetic. It's a perfect blend of sophistication and sportiness, a rear design that screams futuristic performance. Step inside the 2026 Nissan Ariya, and you're welcomed into an environment that feels more like a high-tech lounge than a traditional car interior. Nissan has embraced minimalism, using a clean, horizontal dashboard design with hidden touch sensor controls and ambient lighting that reacts to driving modes. The dual 12.3-inch curved displays serve as both the instrument cluster and infotainment center, offering seamless connectivity, voice control, and AI-assisted driving information. Premium materials, soft-touch leather, open pore with trims, and subtle copper accents elevate the interior's overall quality. Underneath its sleek body, the 2026 Ariya offers serious performance credentials. Expected powertrains include dual-motor all-wheel drive configurations producing up to 389 horsepower and 600 Nm torque, delivering instant acceleration and responsive handling. Nissan's E40RC all-wheel drive system ensures superior traction, stability, and cornering precision, adapting power distribution between the front and rear axles in milliseconds. Battery options are rumored to include a 91 kilowatt-hour pack, giving projected range of up to 500 kilometers, 310 miles per charge. While Nissan hasn't released official pricing yet, industry analysts predict that the 2026 Nissan Ariya will start at around $47,000 for base front-wheel drive version with high-end trims, including E4RC all-wheel drive, potentially reaching $65,000. As for availability, the 2026 Nissan Ariya is expected to debut officially in mid-2025, with production commencing toward the end of the year. Delivery should begin globally in early 2026, starting with major EV markets in Japan, Europe, and North America, before expanding to other regions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we dive into one of the most mysterious respected and feitelijk dominant symbols of Japanese leerij, the Toyota Ventura. By this time, we're not looking at the classic Taufir limousine. We're stepping into a bold new era with the anticipated 2027 Toyota Ventura, een model dat blends elegance, performance, tegen eigen te kunnen liggen, en de vrezen deze langjarige neven bevoeren zien on Toyota's most prestigious flagship. De front end of the 2027 Toyota Ventura is a drama dat departeerde from tradition. Tis reden is een elevaat is dat er into een neefvissel realm bold intimidating aan enige aanleiding Toyota has attempted in the leerij segment. I regretted by a massive vertical slatted grille almost reminiscent of ultra-layerized shapes, but interpreted daarover on modern Japanese lanes. Neef veel leed projector headelijk het flank de grille, de levering of fris bleed-tinted illumination dat schreeuwens hege tegen sophistication. Deze are sharper on more pronounced dan previous generations. Je vindt je geen tierij als sense of futuristic confidente. Nu meer veel Arteon tot de rear, aan EU zeer deze een evolutie aan een entirely different level. De 2027 tentere transforms from a traditional meisene silhouette into a more athletisch aanstelted leren grandtijder. De toppering roefende gefeest de kar type inspired stanse aan de integrated rear spoiler odds bode alle dynamic in aangemeen aan versel drama. Taal verticaal leed teilig zodat je eetjes gluwing in een brugget reeds signaturen pattern dat veel futuristic uittechnifiet. Deze lucht schrift je ventierij alreeds toegenaamde identiteit even in complete darkness. Beluf, vindt een agressieve stijle devise heising vet huistips. Een inepeste tuif onder haar hysterica like nieuw voorbij kite aan tonservatieve. Step inzitten. Aan de 2027 tweede ventire is episte to deliver the most areas interior tuitas even per David. Soft turf layouter, handcrafted wood trims, on precision metal offense filter carbon. De atmosfeer is serene. Feitnes is kingen te ventire. Aan tuita is episte te pese noise constellation te canologa even 40 with a laminated glass, layered insulation on active sun suppression. Desserts. Epis rekening, massaging rear taroon is designated voor fit comfort. Rear passing is het individueel entertainment screens of ventral man console, virilis targingser focus, fold out tablets, refrigerator storagen, aan possible even removable tablet zonroos voor lichting aan set adjustments. Vele toeiten has not officiëlheid van 4 meter 1 linie, predictions point toward a hege output hybrid 6 or an upgraded 8 hybrid system. Toeiten has been moving on from period 12 on 8 PWR trans, but they can't hear my bete 18. Either by keeping of 8 hybrid or at least the levering of system voortij of its layer class. Epis het uitbedrankers between 400 to 450 horsepower, paired with ultra-smooth acceleration designate for taffired comfort rather than aggressive performance. All-wheel drive is likely and in performance to reden comfort or suspension and causes rigiditeit wil verder elevated driving apparente. Gefente racing leerij positioning aan neefglobal ambitions voor de ventierij. De epis dit pregerangen voor de 2027 model is 180,000, 230,000. Higher trims with 8 leasable paintwork, 2-tone finishes, or limited edition features, my positive pre-to waarde 250,000 territory. De auto is episte to reveal de 2027 tentierij officiële in later 2026, met de deliveries beginning in eerlei to mid 2027. Japan will receive their first allocations, followed by limited global availability in markets like the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and select European regions.